Hello everybody, in this video I want to talk about the harpoons in the upcoming DLC Hidden Depths in Minecraft Dungeons. Now in the latest diary on the official Minecraft YouTube channel, they released some footage that actually shows, and they also talk about these harpoon weapons and artifacts. The harpoon is a long spear-like instrument and tool used in fishing, whaling, sealing, and other marine hunting to catch large fish or marine mammals such as whales. This is from Wikipedia. So when it comes to Minecraft Dungeons, well, the thing is that the harpoon, whether you use this as the harpoon bow or the quiver, will allow you to shoot, as they said, in a normal speed. Or actually, when I watched it, it was still kind of looking a bit slow, but they say normal speed. So basically, because we are underwater, if you're gonna bring a bow that you use in land, we can expect the projectile, the arrows, to move slowly underwater, unless you decide to use the Harpoon Quiver. As you can see, the quiver holds a number of harpoons that swiftly pierce through enemies on land or underwater. So I guess if you bring this one with a bow, your favorite bow, for example, like the Harp, you'll be able to kind of enjoy these extra projectiles with the Harpoon Quiver as well, so the projectile will move fast underwater. Now, if you think about it, it's kind of interesting, because now many of our bows that are good on land probably won't be that great underwater if you just take them and use them as is without extra maybe artifacts. So this kind of means that there's kind of a separation of weapons that you can use on land and those who are good using underwater in those levels in the new Hidden Depths DLC. So what it also means is, for example, if I want to create a build for these new levels, I need to really consider using maybe, for example, this new artifact, the Harpoon artifact, and this is probably going to take, it's not probably, it will take a slot there in my artifacts. So probably the builds that I will be creating will need to be kind of different to adapt to the water environment compared to if I created a build for the land. Now, as an enthusiast Minecraft Dungeons player who enjoy creating different builds and try different combinations of armor and enchantments and artifacts and weapons and everything to create something that kind of give you more interesting and fun gameplay, and also this is very powerful and actually meets the demands of higher difficulty levels. For example, like in daily trials that I did, in ancient hunts, against bosses and stuff. So this one will be very interesting to try out. So for example, this is the Harpoon Crossbow. This is of course the non-unique variation of it. As you can see, the Harpoon Crossbow shoots harpoons that cut through wind and water with devastating power. Alright, and you can see the power is pretty high there. So yeah, so definitely if you go underwater, of course there are going to be probably many other variations that will be viable in underwater environment. So we can expect, of course, more bows to be available that have some kind of mechanic that take advantage of the underwater environment. Usually what happens is that we have some kind of mechanic, a perk, that kind of counter the things that the underwater environment actually negatively affect us. All right. For example, here projectiles move slowly underwater. So in case of the Harpoon Crossbow, they will actually just move in regular speed rather than get that being affected by the fact that if you haven't had this one, or you're going to use a bow that was designed for land, the projectile will move slower underwater. However, I do expect it to be balanced in a way, so there will be those who actually might be slow, but be probably going to be something useful. For example, like something that maybe, yeah, I'm just saying maybe, a slow moving projectile is just released, and after maybe a few seconds, or if you decide to stop it, it just explodes and create kind of a really explosion underwater and deals kind of AoE damage, something like that. You press and hold and release to an explosion. I'm fantasizing right now, but that can be great, especially with the beautiful kind of explosion underwater effect. All right, we need to wait and see. I'm just fantasizing here. But again, this is the Harpoon Crossbow and the artifact. And by the way, one last thing, I actually wonder how, I mean, the poison, I think, and the fire should work normally, right? Underwater. I mean, if I'm gonna use the fire quiver, well, I know it's how you say, oh, come on, fire quiver underwater, it won't work. But I don't think there will be a situation where just the fire quiver just won't work underwater. Just a thought. What do you think? So this is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Again, tell me your thoughts. What do you think about fire underwater? That would be kind of weird. How they tackle this? Maybe just gonna be the same. Anyway, waiting for your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll see you very soon on the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Cheers. Bye bye.